So I was asked by my cousin what are our necessities and what we're doing out here. And then Pancake showed up. So it's kind of hard to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, Aaron is a trained chef and has all of his kitchen-y, utensil-y things. So we're going to have a kitchen. And then there's the concept that while we've lived out here for 3 years, we've come to know ourselves a lot. And there are a few things, apparently, we cannot live without. A kitchen. Meat of some sort. So, if we live out in the woods, hunting would be a must. I am not a huge vegetarian-esque person. I do love salads and tomatoes and things of that nature. And I'm being told to eat more veggies. Unwillingly. But I'm being told. So we'd need a garden. Food that we grew. Hey, growed is a word. Like raising rabbits. Those are small. They multiply like humans. And then like goats for cheese and milk. So that takes up a bit of land right there. Other than that, the need to, say, hunt occasionally. Until I get my surgery, I need to be able to see doctors regularly, which really sucks. I have a plethora of pills I have to take, which again, I'd rather do it naturally. But basically until the surgery, I have not heard of a pain medicine strong enough for nerve pain. Currently, pot is not legal federally, so there's always that problem. While here in Oregon it is legal medically, and we're trying to get No, it's recreational now.
It is now recreational.
That's right.
They just need to figure out the distribution concept.
Yeah, so now it's recreational. I don't want recreational. Most of my pills leave me dizzy and a little bit loopy to begin with. Don't need that. Need a place to, say, shower would be good. Bathing would be awesome. But anyway, so need that. Because of my hip condition, I need padding while sleeping. We are trying multiple facets of how to get through life right now. I'm doing the whole Social Security thing. Aaron is still fighting the VA as well as looking for work or back to school. And WorkSource is going to put you through on-the-job training. So it'll be more on-the-job training. We are attempting to find cheaper housing. We've asked permission several places. Been told no every single time.
For places set up.
For apartment complexes, that's definitely a no with $263 income and some change. And whatever money he can make donating plasma. I've attempted to sell my photography. Even the lady who said she wanted the photo reneged, which is renegotiating. Reneg. And a friend of mine who says she really wants the photos, while I believe she really does want some photos, we have not yet gotten together for said money photo exchange. So pretty much I'm floundering trying to figure out any sort of income I can have. I would prefer, 100% prefer, in the middle of nowhere, out of everybody's way, away from stupid humans, and just our own little tiny space. No money needed, just working the land ourselves and eating. But unfortunately, things currently are not shaping up that way. So currently, the needs we have are either a space that somebody can actually say yes to putting up a 10 by 20 foot carport, roughly 9 feet tall. I'd so like to shrink it. 10 by 20 carport that we can live in and be okay with the concept of hue manure, which is where it's composting toilet. And we have 4 cats. We keep thinking about the 4 cat issue, and honestly, there is nothing we can. We have one 11-year-old who
Cantankerous old twit.
she's a very cantankerous, loving, cantankerous cat, and when stressed, she pees on things because she's 11 and she's cantankerous. We have our mostly feral tiger, who I think has more PTSD than we do at this point. Combined. He's mostly feral. He will lovingly lay on you in the middle of the night when he's sleeping. He will act like he will let you touch him.
And then attack you.
He's extremely aloof. Then we have the 2 kittens. One, as we fondly say, doesn't know how to cat. He can't figure out how to climb well.
Well, he can climb.
Okay,
he just can't balance once he's there.
He falls a lot. He is the most demanding, whiny, loving little boy on the planet. His sister would most happily be gone for a few days and then come back and demand attention. Both of them were raised outside. They are mostly indoor cats. Every one of our cats sees our carport and whatever structure we have as home. So they come in. I didn't put enough.
Sure.
Or dried up. I'm not sure. So the kittens would have to go together. That's all they've ever known. With the thought process of watch your food in your kitchen, because the 2 people, the 2 places they were before they stayed with us, let them eat food from kitchen and anywhere. So they like to try to get into the food. But it's the 2 kittens would be the only ones who would be able to find homes. And honestly, I love them like kids. And I hate kids, so it's
That doesn't
weird.
work well.
No.
You love them more than kids.
I love them more than humans. There we go. So, the overall goal, our own land, preferably, or at least a spot somebody is willing to say, you can have this section, where we have a garden, some, little tiny animals like a goat or 2, some rabbits. And again, they procreate much better than, or actually no, they procreate much like humans do. Because, about every 6 seconds there's a human baby that pops out somewhere. I think rabbits actually procreate less now than humans.
No.
No?
Because if you take into consideration the fact that there's 7.5 billion humans on the planet, but at most, and this is with procreative assistance, what was it, Octomom? So rabbits can have like anywhere from 1 to 7 kittens to begin with.
Still is weird that a rabbit baby is a kitten.
Kitten or kit? I can't remember.
I think it's a kid. But, they're bunnies.
No, bunnies
Bunnies-
are pets, rabbits are dinner.
Yes. But anyway, so my cousin asked, what's going on in our life, and this is what's going on. We're trying to figure it out, and at every turn, currently, we've hit a roadblock. This current space, we have secure. And unfortunately, at some point,
We just recently learned.
It's going to be bulldozed or something. And so this is not a viable permanent option. Then again, nothing is a viable permanent option when you're domicilially challenged. Otherwise domiciled, when you're homeless. Nothing is permanent. As for shelters, those people that scream and decry, why don't you go to shelters? So at least here in this Portland metro area that I have figured out, there are no shelters for married couples. At all. There are no shelters for married couples with pets. And we both have psychological issues that say us with people we don't know who are
Somebody's getting
sketchy,
hurt.
somebody's going to get hurt, unfortunately. So that's the issue. I'm going to actually eat my breakfast now. So y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.